Hello guys. Well, I took the lid off of this bin, which happens to be my blue worm bin, and I found a bunch of teeny tiny little babies that were just crawling all over the place. Just look how tiny these guys are. They were also on the lid, so I had to stop filming and remove them. But that's what blue worms do. They crawl. And my lid is not even wet. It's like they crawl for like almost no reason at all. Not sure what it is. But that is something they are well known for. And there's really no way around it. Just have to make peace with it, I guess. So we're going to just have a quick peek inside and feed these guys up. But this bin has been going over 5 weeks, and I guess suddenly all the cocoons that were laid in the beginning started to hatch. I guess all at the same time. And so I have this explosion of all these little babies crawling all over the place. I have to be very, very careful with my gloves because they're so teeny tiny. They can barely be seen by the naked eye. Speedy, oh yeah, that's not a wiggler. That is a blue worm. They are very active, very fast. So we fed here. Let's see what's left of the kitchen scraps. Skins. Lots and lots of teeny tiny babies. Well, they are reproducing, so I have no complaints about that. Let's see how quickly they reproduce and if all these babies are not going to eventually crawl out of the bin. Wouldn't want that. So just fluffing up the material. There, I don't think enough worms in here to give me any substantial worm balls, even if I put really tempting foods in here. But in the future, I'm sure there will be. So we're going to give them a little bit of dry bedding right here in this corner. And then we're going to give them some Yaqui cantaloupe that is already covered with some coffee grounds. Always make sure you use used coffee grounds, never fresh. Otherwise, they'll be too acidic. I think that's enough. And just a little bit of eggshell. And you cover them up. Cover them up nice and good so there's no issues with fruit flies. And we're going to mark it so we know this is where we fed. But yeah, I mean, it's crawling is just part of the package. You learn to accept it and move on. I'm just going to check my gloves because they're so tiny. I want to make sure I don't carry them out of the bin by mistake. Okay. Nope, all is good. So the blue bin is looking good, and we will check on them next week. Thanks for joining me.